Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. They're still coming in. The faces are joining us all. Oh my gosh. Welcome all of those in Facebook. Welcome all of those who are joining us for the daily antidote of song. Oh, I still see my computer blinking and more stuff coming on. Just hello, everybody. Hello. Give me a wave. Let me know you're here and you do. Oh, so good to see you. I'm Kathy Bullock and I'm welcoming you. And again, the Facebook of folks who are joining us to the daily antidote of song. Yet another day where we get to just sing together and just feel our community and feel uplifted and inspired. How good is that? It's good, real good. Okay. So Erin is going to be our trusty person with the tech. She's with us today. We have special guests in Emma's Revolution. Oh, they are so bad, y'all. They're so bad. Okay, and before they start, I'm going to just welcome all of you to today by name, and I'll start with Aloysius with that beautiful smile. Welcome. And Al, I think you have your guitar. I was looking to see. Yeah, he's ready to roll. And welcome Pat, welcome Ruth, welcome Deli, Julie in Georgia, Shari in New Hampshire, Phoebe, welcome Dennis. Hey, Kathleen Albuquerque Bronwyn is from Victoria, Susan in Seattle, Sarah in Texas, Susan G and Carolyn, and Amanda. I think it's Minnesota, or am I Michigan? I forget. Okay, she did like this. Okay, so anyway, I'll get it right. Luna, Victoria, Arlene, welcome. Kate, Charlottesville, welcome. Bonnie, Boise, Annette, welcome. Becky in British Columbia, Susan in Seattle. Oh, I just did Susan in Seattle. Or I think I did you already. And Becky, Kate. Oh, my frame keeps going all around. Lois in Maryland. Storm, hey, good to see you. To see Nancy's cow, beautiful cow, Carolyn in DC, Jane, Lynn, welcome, Jane in Texas, Ann Lafferty, Bob, Julie Alexander, Thomasina, hello, and all of the rest of you who are joining us, Bob. I hope I got everybody who's on here with their video and the others who are joining us as well. We're just so happy to have you here. Deep breath with me. Because why? Because we can, y'all. Because we can. I mean, it's just like that. So I'm coming to you from the beautiful state of Vermont, and it's just gorgeous, just gorgeous out here. And I want to introduce you to our special guest today. They are not new to the Daily Antidote of Song. That's Emma's Revolution. In fact, the music they sing and the message they bring is so core to what we're all about that, I mean, it's just hard to think of Daily Antidote and not have this dynamic duo be a part of it, Pat and Sandy. So they want you to just know that these fabulous folk are award-winning activist songwriters. So I'm not going to talk anymore, but I'm going to turn it over to Pat and Sandy and Emma's Revolution from Sacramento, California. Woo! Welcome.
Good morning, because it's morning where we are. Nice to see all your faces here, and nice to know you all on Facebook are there to sing with us. We've been thinking a lot about the folks in Afghanistan for obvious reasons today, so we wanted to sing our song Refugee this morning.
And this is just the best wake up, let me just tell you. Seeing all your faces and hearing Dr. Kathy Bullock's beautiful voice ringing out as a hello to everyone. I just love it. So I feel ready to sing some love into the world for people who are in situations like we're seeing in Afghanistan. But we wrote the song many years ago because unfortunately it happens again and again, and it's our opportunity to, make it a different time so that we can support people who have to flee their homes. So there's a part for you. Your part's gonna be hear my voice. So try that with me. Hear my voice. And if that's too high or that's too low for you, you can sing anywhere you want.
Women in search of safety, children in need of food, struggling for our freedom, so I am a refugee. Women of hope and courage, living through poverty, fleeing from war and terror, so I am a refugee. I am a teacher, I am a worker, I am a woman, and I am a refugee. I am a mother, I am a daughter, I am a sister, and I am a refugee. Fighting for education, speaking my native tongue, practicing my religion, so I am a refugee. Powerful and resilient, seeing my people through, sharing my truth and wisdom, so I am a refugee. I am a speaker, I am a dancer, I am a singer, and I am a refugee. I am a writer, I am a lawyer, I am a fighter, and I am a refugee. Women will come together, linking our destinies, guided by intuition, no longer a refugee. Women of strength and beauty, driven by faith and heart, moving our people forward, no longer a refugee. I am a builder, I am a seeker, I am a dreamer, and I am a refugee. I am a leader, I am a healer, I am the future, and I am a refugee. I am a leader, I am a healer, I am the future, and I am a refugee. Hear my voice.
Woo! Hear my voice. Woo! Hear my voice. Now oh my God, I'm jamming. Oh, I need the piano right there in my voice. Oh, no. Fabulous. I'm fired up. Thank you so much. Hear my voice. Wow. Woo! It's like everybody say, woo!
I love the idea of piano on that.
Yeah.
Woo! Talk to us about this song and how you got to this point.
We wrote this song. Yeah, we wrote this song for a wonderful organization outside of Atlanta called the Refugee and Women's
Refugee and Immigrant Women's
Network. Yes, that I had a relationship with even before Sandy and I started working together, and I would sing at their annual gatherings, and they were women from all around the world who were fleeing war, who were fleeing the effects of climate change and hunger, all kinds of things. They would come to the U.S. And this organization would help them get job training, would take care of their healthcare needs, would help them get established and to a point where, with the hope, of course, that they could return to their country of origin, if at all possible, since they were leaving everything that was familiar to them. And they really created incredibly powerful leaders out of these women. And the organization is largely run by refugee and immigrant women. It's a really powerful group. I was very excited about them.
Wow. We were just talking a little bit before we all came together and joined, and was saying, well, that song, was it 2002 when you wrote that?
So, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, well, a while ago. And that it's so appropriate today, and that's kind of not good, but it is. Aaron said, we will use the good when we can get it. I told her that quote, we're going to use it our way through, and that is good in this song and powerful. And you said, sing some love into the world. I'm going to take that with me too, all the way through. They're so powerful. Woo!
Yeah, so as activist songwriters, we're writing songs for an issue that's going on, and we always hope that we will never have to sing that song again. And unfortunately, we often do have to. And it's not a new situation. Folks who know the music of Phil Oakes, or who know music that was sung, that Holly Near's been singing, and
Dr. Bernice Johnson
Regan, and we still sing those songs because they still bring us the power that we need in the moment. There's so much to be done, but we know that these tens of thousands of Afghani folks who are going to be coming to our country, or maybe to other countries, they're going to need support. And then there are people already here, right? And we hear about refugee communities all across the country. So, just look around where you are. There are probably people who are coming here for the first time and could use some support, could use some welcoming. They might need to just know that they're seen and loved by their neighbors.
This is also a song to celebrate the strength and resilience of those women, and that's the spirit in which we wrote it originally, just to with the awareness that often their stories don't get told, and to sort of amplify their stories in the world, and celebrate what they bring to us, and all that they are in the world.
And let us just say that when we're talking about amplifying women's power and women's strength, we do always like to call our dear host here today Dr. Kathy Bullock, because she is that accomplished. And sometimes women, and as Pat was saying earlier, often women of color aren't getting the respect and the admiration and the recognition of the work that they have put in and the position that they are in our society. So
I want you to know that my response when you say that is, yeah, baby, say it again. Okay. A little bit calmer, but that is my response. It was like, thank you so much.
Yeah, it's real. It's very real.
Oh, yes.
Yes. I mean,
yes.
we all want to be familiar and comfortable with each other. And then there's the
Right.
question of really showing respect and giving respect. I remember a long time ago, someone was like, well, doctors are paid well and respected well in this country, right? And then in Russia, doctors are primarily women, and somehow they're not paid well and they're not respected well. And what's the difference? You know what I mean? It's just these societal issues that go on about which fields of jobs are meant for women, and that, people know about this story. The chefs versus the cooks versus the person who's cooking for you in your home. There are questions around that.
You better say that. Okay, I get a little excited. I was looking at one of these Facebooks with me, and I was all over the place. I was like, woo, woo, hollering all crazy. I said, let me calm down a little bit. And I think it lasted about 5 minutes. And then I was back to, but I so appreciate what you're saying in your vision, in your words. And I think some in the chat also asked or mentioned our borders and those who are just in need. Mm-hmm. And struggling so hard to make a place for themselves. As you sing this song about refugees in so many places, I thought about looking for home.
Yeah.
Where is home?
Yeah.
Where is a place that you feel welcome, that you can be who you can be?
Mm-hmm.
I even think about refugees within our borders,
Yes.
Native nations who are living on reservations and who are suffering from incredible poverty and no jobs, especially during COVID, and also inadequate healthcare and access to healthcare, inadequate access to things like computers and ways to stay connected. So there, the whole concept of refugee is a really broad one, and I intended that, when I started writing this song.
Yeah, and I see that someone wrote in the chat here too. My mother was a refugee, and I have, my grandfather was a refugee. So it's not that far away from those of us who have been here and grown up here or been born here too.
Yeah.
It's
wow.
A very close issue.
Yeah, my ancestors on my father's side were Cherokee, and that is one of the early nations that was just dispersed throughout the country, and also there's the whole conversation of the all the camps. I'm forgetting the exact
boarding schools.
Yeah, the boarding school issue that's come up a lot in Canada, and ways that children were
Oh, yes,
snatched from
yes.
their homes and
Yeah.
relocated into places where they could be stripped of their culture. There are all kinds of ways that we're made refugees within our own countries.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I was just going to say, I see more people in the chat are putting in about their family members, and that's what this country has been, right? And that's
Yes.
what we want this country to remain. We are not going to be the people who say, "Oh yeah, I'm here," and you're not going to get to be here too. So yeah, people, I love that that everyone's putting in about how close this is to their own experience, to their own family.
Yeah, and someone mentioned that Deb Haaland, the first Native person to be
Secretary of the Interior.
Secretary of the Interior. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Is looking into the boarding school issue, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Long
Congolese.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't have to go far. You just look
No.
to find a relevance, or look in your own background. Since we're a nation of immigrants, beside the indigenous people, where the rest of us all are immigrants one way or another, right?
Even the stolen people,
That's right.
Yes.
the people of Africa and other.
Yes, yes. Whether
of course, in this
by
country
force
are
or by
refugees
choice,
anyway.
we're all. So in that way, it's really like a theme song in so many ways, because it's one important thing to be seen and to be heard. And one of the worst things you can do, I realize, as a teacher, is for my students is not to see them. It's not even, you say negative things, but just don't see them at all. So that kids will sometimes do crazy things in the classroom so that they can be seen and acknowledged. And that's what you're doing with this song. So I think we need to hear it again. About the rest of you. And now, y'all stay tuned. Or those of you on Facebook, if you want more information, we have a Facebook post that has all of our previous songs available for you to listen to. Our daily antidote, and we've been doing this every day at 12 o'clock. The great Joe Rossi is our fearless leader, and she's taking a much needed vacation. So we're sending great beaucoup love to Joe, as she takes a minute to breathe after over 500 days of us sharing every day of the week and the daily antidote of song. And I thank you to each person's face who is here, just echoing what our guests have said today about just watching and seeing your faces brings joy and a sense of community and where I belong. And so with that in mind, I think they're also, let me see, if you want to bring donations, it's way through the Carpe Diem that we always accept those and appreciate that. It goes to our artists who are phenomenal people, and whatever we can do to support them. Absolutely. And there's stuff about Emma's Revolution. Y'all need to get on the ball. If you don't know where y'all gonna be performing next, or what's before you sing your last song.
Yeah. What's coming up right around the corner for us on Sunday is we have the next of our monthly Last Sundays concerts in the round, where we have some guest artists who come to join us. And this Sunday it's Jean Rowe, Ellie Grace, and Sam Gleaves. And I don't know if any of those three have been on with you all, but they're amazing.
Sam is my former student from Berea College. He's phenomenal.
Yes.
Oh.
He's amazing. So they're three young, extraordinary performers and songwriters. And we love Sam, and we met him through Kathy Fink and Marcy Marxer. So, and of course, I wasn't thinking about the Berea connection there. That's beautiful. So that concert is 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. And what we've been doing throughout the pandemic, we started doing a series called Learn an Emma's Revolution Song. And for the first year, it was every Sunday, teach one of our songs in depth, and you get to learn the harmony and the guitar part and this and that. And then in 2021, we started bringing in friends, and they would teach their song and then come back at the end of the month for a concert. So that's this coming Sunday. And Mostly.
So the way the month works for us is the first 2 Sundays we do a deep dive into our songs to teach you our songs, and we'll teach you the harmony part, the melody part. If there's a guitar part, we'll teach you that. And then generally the third Sunday is a friend of ours teaching a song of theirs, and the last Sunday of the month is a concert with us and whatever person was came for that month and possibly the month before. It's usually 2 other songwriters that come in, and we each do a short set for a little concert for that last Sunday of the month.
Yeah, and otherwise we're in the same limbo that other performers are in. That we thought, okay, we could do outdoor things, and now we think, oh, maybe not. So stay tuned.
So this is where we're performing, right behind these mics in our little room, in our little house in the Sacramento Valley in Woodland, California.
Yeah.
Singing some love into the world. That's what you're doing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. I was going to say, sing with us. Think of the people in your families. Think of the people in your neighborhood. Think of the people in the next country and that country next to that in our small world together.
Women in search of safety, children in need of food, struggling for our freedom, so I am a refugee. Women of hope and courage, living through poverty, fleeing from war and terror, so I am a refugee. I am a teacher,
Hear my voice.
I am a worker,
Hear my voice.
I am a woman,
Hear my voice.
and I am a refugee. I am a mother,
Hear my voice.
I am a daughter,
Hear my voice.
I am a sister,
Hear my voice.
and I am a refugee, fighting for education, speaking my native tongue, practicing my religion, so I am a refugee, powerful and resilient, seeing my people through, sharing my truth and wisdom, so I am a refugee. I am a speaker,
Hear my voice.
I am a dancer,
Hear my voice.
I am a singer,
Hear my voice.
and I am a refugee. I am a writer,
Hear my voice.
I am a
Hear
lawyer,
my voice.
I am a fighter,
Hear my voice.
and I am a refugee. Women will come together, linking our destinies, guided by intuition, no longer a refugee. Women of strength and beauty, driven by faith and heart, moving our people forward, no longer a refugee. I am a builder,
Hear my voice.
I am a
Hear
seeker,
my voice.
I am a dreamer,
Hear my voice.
and I am a refugee. I am a leader,
Hear my voice.
I am a
Hear
healer,
my voice.
I am the future,
Hear my voice.
and I am a refugee. I am a leader,
Hear my voice.
I am a
Hear
healer,
my voice.
I am the
Hear
future,
my voice.
and I am a refugee. Hear my voice.
Woo! Woo! Listen, we got some extra words for you from Carolyn. She went, I am a teacher. I am a nurse. I am a doctor. And I am a refugee. Thank you, Carolyn. And it just invites you to
Right.
put yours in there.
Right. And I was going to say on the recording, if you want to hear the recording on our website, there are voices from this group, Refugee and Immigrant Women's Network, saying who they are and all of the things.
Oh, got to do this.
People they are in
Yeah,
their
it's so
worlds.
beautiful.
Yeah. Yes. So
Oh
I
my
think
goodness.
I'm sure we've got teacher in there as well. Probably.
Yes,
even all three
I'm
of them.
sure. I'm sure. Thank you so much. Woo! I'm excited. Check our website out. Contact us if you want to get on our email list for on Facebook. If you want to do that, it's in the chat for those of you who are joining us in the virtual room. And if you want to know more about Emma's Revolution, their website, I think it's in the chat too. And so join us, y'all. Those of you who are here, we're so happy to see you. I am so happy to see you. Thank you again and again, Pat and Sandy, for just filling my heart up to here, you know. And now I want y'all to know I'm in a house. It's faculty housing, and I'm in the room where I'm supposed to be in my room. So I guess I'm indoctrinating them because I'm going, I am a teacher. Woo! You know, I'm just like a little loud. But
Love
I'm
that.
just inspired. And I'm going to tell them it's all your fault, Pat and Sandy. You know,
Ready.
I
We're
didn't have
ready to
anything
take
to
the
do with
blame
it.
for all that good sound, all that joy. We are ready.
But thank you again, 1,000. Thank you, every person who is in here and who shares what you've shared. Thank you, blessings to all of you who are listening to us as we go. It's time for us to say bye, y'all, so we can go on with the rest of our day, whether it's still morning time for y'all up in California or whatever time in British Columbia or here where Vermont or New Hampshire, wherever you are in the world. We're singing love into your place and your space. Oh, good medicine. Thank you for saying that, Sarah. Good medicine. Okay. So it's even when we heard it before, each time it's new and fresh, you know. Erin was saying it was one of her favorites, that it just rang when you first heard it. You just keep wanting to sing it. And that has to do with the power that comes from who you are, Pat and Sandy, and how you bring it and what you bring,
Thank you
how
so
it's from
much.
heart to heart. So
Thank you
I
so
just
much
want
for
to
having
acknowledge
us,
it.
for hosting us, Kathy. Thank you, Aaron, for being our tech host and for that lovely support. Thank
Yeah.
Hear my, oh, wrong toe. Hear my voice. I don't even know if that's the right tune. But anyway, let me shut up.
We'll take it
perfect.
to any key, any tune you want.
It's perfect.
Take that energy.
Much
Hear
love.
my voice. Woo! So I have to say goodbye to you. Thank you, Aaron, for all the graciousness that you bring for us, keeping us on track, keeping all of our tech stuff together. We're singing again. Hello to Joe. She gave us clear instructions on what we to do, how we to do it. But if you hear from her, tell her everything is fine, so she can just breathe and chill. And for every person here, have a wonderful day. And thanks for coming, Al. Thanks, Pat. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Deli. Lovely to see you. Phoebe, Sherry, Dennis, of course, and Kathleen, Albuquerque, Susan, and Sarah, and Susan G, and Carolyn, and Luda. Thank you for those hearts, Luda and Mark. Arlene. Oh, that was a beautiful parrot, looks like. A bird. Yes. And Kate and Bonnie. Thank you, from Boise and Annette to Becky in British Columbia. I think I saw Aloysius earlier. Thank you for coming, Louis. Thank you, Nancy, for bringing that gorgeous picture of your cow. And we know you're in the house, too. Carolyn in D.C. Thank you, Trish. Pete and Janet in Toronto. Love your smiles. Thank you so much. Where am I? Storm. There is my man, Storm. Hey, and Deborah. I can't say we're in the same state right now, but sending lots of love and hearts. Dan in Vienna. Harriet in Illinois. Amanda and Miles. Miles is turning round and round. Looks like a great bit of fun. Julie in Ontario. Kevin, hey, good to see you. Thomasina. Saw you jamming as usual. Julie in Georgia. Great to see you. Jane in Maryland. Jane in Texas. Lynn, hello. And then there were others. I think they're pictures rather than the folks. Gary and Christy and Amos and Ann, Martha. And I'm just so happy to have you today.